Hello everybody, it's Garret, and today we're talking about the nerfs and buffs which are going to be coming up in the next update of Apex Legends, and we actually have some related gameplay to this as well. And this is the last day for the 6,700 Apex coins giveaway, so if you want to have a chance to win, all you got to do is subscribe and comment down below. Remember, I can see subscribers and the winner will be announced tomorrow. You may as well enter because you can end up with a few thousand free Apex coins. So first of all, let's get into some juicy stuff. A Gibraltar buff has been proposed so many times because he's still quite a weak character, having quite a low pick rate, but at the same time, he's one of the most OP characters in the game. If we look in the pro leagues, Gibraltar has a 98% pick rate. 98%. So if there is going to be any change to his balancing, it's going to be a buff and a nerf at the same time to make him less competitively viable, or less competitively OP, and more casually OP. And remember, all the gameplay I'm going to show you is modded into R5 Reloaded, which is like a modded Apex Legends project. It was actually recently suggested by a pro player that Jippy's shield gets a health bar, so it's not blocking him 24/7. I think this is very good because it's constantly abused in fights. It's kind of a clutch sometimes for bad players. Here on screen right now, you're seeing Archtux actually putting this nerf into action and what it would look like in game. So tell me if you want this one down below. For Crypto, we know he's getting a rework at some point, and some point is probably going to be next season. And we actually have some footage of what this could look like. As Respawn Jello actually said, Crypto is being looked at and should be getting some improvements in the future, saying there's maybe a way to use the drone on the fly. So using this hint, Archtux actually modded this into the game. As you can see here, the drone has an AI autopilot which constantly radially rotates Crypto, allowing him to scan constantly without being in his drone, which is very useful because he can use his gun in combat and also scan at the same time. It's almost like a constant bloodhound scan, but only to enemies in your line of view. And also, there's another one which is kind of a famous meme at this point, but off the grid is another buff suggestion that he can't get scanned by other recon enemies, which would actually fit in with Crypto lore-wise, which is a cool idea, but I think it may make him too OP. For Bangalore, we do know devs have mentioned Bangalore before and say they have pushed suggestions to buff Bangalore towards the team, but we don't know if the team's going to respond or if Bangalore's pick rate is low enough or kill rate's low enough to actually receive a buff. We don't know the internals percentages because that's what they normally go off. And finally, we know all Recon Legends are going to have a rework at some point. Once again, this was said in the patch notes of one of the updates. So this goes under Seer, Crypto, and potentially Bloodhound gets a nerf. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a subscribe and like down below. It helps the channel a lot. Comment down below. I'll see you soon, folks.